Hello, and thank you for joining this quick overview of how to use My Files in the McGraw-Hill Network's learning systems. My name is Tim Reed, National Social Studies Curriculum Specialist. Teachers often ask, can I upload my own worksheets, my own PowerPoints, into your system? And having done so, how can I use these documents? Can I assign them? Can I connect them to Google Classroom? Can I put them into lesson presentations that come with networks? Can I reference and link to them in my lesson plans? The answer, of course, to all of those questions is yes. The first place My Files can be found is on the dashboard of your network's lesson system. You can also find a link to My Files from the resource library. You'll be able to add your resources to the lesson plans and presentations you wish to customize. And if you would like to assign that resource to students, you do that through the Manage and Assign tab and make an assignment. As I mentioned, the first place My Files can be found is the dashboard of your network's lesson system. The benefit of this is it's very easy access to upload your files. Now, the other place that you can find an easy access point is by clicking on the resource library itself, and you see the My Files link right here. Now, to upload your new files, you'd click on the Upload New Files yellow link, select the file, and by the way, the files need to have no spaces. And then you would choose your own resource and open that up. And when it says it's ready to be uploaded, you would click on the Upload button and get the 100% upload successful message and click Done. Once that's complete, you have your resource here in your resource information, which then you could view that resource if you would like. You can go into the resource itself and change the target audience, and you can designate it a particular teaching level, and perhaps even put in a description of your own resource, and save that. Now that we have the resource uploaded, you'll be able to add this resource to your lesson plans and presentations that you would like to customize. So let's go to Lesson Plans and go down to a particular lesson, which I could then customize. As I see over here, I have customized my lesson plan, and that gives me an edit button on every line item of my instructional model. To add a resource to this line item, I would be able to click on Edit, Add and Remove Resources in this section, and then I would click on My Files, I would select that resource, and then select Save. You would see that your resource shows up in that line item as a resource for that particular lesson. Now you can do the same thing with the lesson presentation by going up to Launch Editor and then add your own resource into the presentation. Assigning this resource to a student can be done in a couple of ways. You can select that resource once you've added it to your lesson plan to assign this resource through our system, or you could share it with Google Classroom. If I click on Assign this resource through our system, it takes me to my Manage and Assign tab where I have that resource attached. If that resource was not attached, I could click on Edit, and I could then click on My Files and choose to add that resource to this assignment. Now I would just fill in all of the details of this assignment and choose my class and students in the class and then assign that out. Now I would like to point out a couple of things here before I end. A resource can only be assigned to students if it's designated as a student resource. Teachers can change those designations, however. And there is a limit to the amount of space a teacher has to work with, 266 megabytes. Now, adding your own resources to your lesson plans brings in those resources where you have used those before. You're bringing in current events. You're customizing with local content, and you're making connections. I do thank you for viewing this informational video walkthrough. I appreciate your time.